So the last session focused on the real basics of Qi Gong. Today's session is very much focused on thinking up people who have been stuck at home and stuck at the desk too much. So we're going to loosen up the shoulders a bit and loosen up in general, and then of course also do some Qi Gong. Okay. So in the beginning, what you're going to do is find yourself a nice stable base. So just rock to side and find the kind of middle point, and then a little bit forward and back, and again find the nice natural balance. So this is kind of going to be our starting point for each exercise, and then we think about, let's say, a string from the center of our crown as if we're pulling us up, so it's kind of lengthening the spine. And again, as we're sitting at the computer a lot, maybe we end up like this or watching too much Netflix. So we just push back so our spine is nice and straight. Okay. So we're just going to start loosening up a bit. Just swing your arms, bend your knees. So we're just bouncing. And just allow your arms to be floppy. So it's your knees are doing the work and your arms just swinging naturally. Okay, and just allow your arms to come back, slow down until they come to a stop. Next we're just going to twist gently side to side and look. So especially Trev, if you just got up nice and gentle in the morning. Also, you've been sitting at a desk all day, just gently warming up the spine. Allow the arms to get higher until they go over the shoulders. And gradually slowing down until you come to a stop. So next we're going to squeeze our muscles. Imagine you've got all these toxins in the muscles. We're going to squeeze the toxins out like you squeeze a sponge. So put your feet together and we're going to reach up as if we're going to touch the ceiling. So reach up as if you want to put your palms on the ceiling. So reach up, breathing in. As you touch the ceiling, tense all of your muscles. And breathe out, bending the knees a little bit. And stretch up again, breathing in. Touch the ceiling and tense. And relax, bending the knees. And third time, breathing in, touch the ceiling and tense. And relax. So this time, bend the knees. As we go up, we're going to put the left hand down, right hand touching the ceiling. So a little bit in front of you, as if you're touching the floor and touching the ceiling. Again, tense, then relax. Second time, breathing in, left hand down, right hand up. And third time, bend the knees and up. Okay, bend the knees. And we're going to swap hands. Left hand up, right hand down. And tense. And relax. Bend the knees. Breathing in. Tense. And relax. Third time, Touch the ceiling, touch the floor. And relax. This time, both hands down. And relax. Second time, both hands down. And relax. Third time. And relax. And let's have a shake out. Shake your arms, shake your legs. So we're going to loosen up our shoulders now. So let's begin. Lift your shoulders up to the ears and drop. Lift your shoulders up to the ears and drop. Third time, up to the ears and drop. So now lift your shoulders up, 2, 3, then back, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. Up, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Up, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. And let's just make some nice circles, big circles back with the shoulders. And forward. Good. Okay. So next, we're going to have the arms up, either side. And just lift your arms all the way up, above the head, back down, either side, back up, down, up, and down, and one more time, pull up. And a little shake. So let's put our right ear on our right shoulder and just put the weight of your arm, don't pull, just gently rest your arm and lift your head and the other side. And lift your head back this way. And okay. This time, I'm going to put our hand over, and as if you're looking into your shoulder, like you're smelling your shoulder. Sorry, you're smelling your armpit, like this. Okay, and the other way, smell the other armpit. And again, back to the first armpit. Lift up, palms facing the floor. When they get to shoulder height, turn the palms the other way. Bring them all the way up. And then down the front of the body. Back to the dantian. And just hover here. Okay, back down to the dantian. So as we lift our arms, we breathe in. One breath, nice and slowly. At shoulder height, turn the hands. And when we reach the top, one breath, bringing the arms down. Back to the dantian. Hover here. And the next breath in. Once you reach the dantian, just hover there. A little play around. Your hands a little bit further, a little bit closer. Circle around a little bit. I like to just do this between each exercise, just let my hands hover here for a few breaths. So in the next one, we're going to raise the arms and we're going to make a diamond shape with our fingers. So once again, we don't want to have heavy arms. We're just going to let our arms float up, nice and light, and make that diamond just ahead in front of us. So we're not doing any kind of back bends or anything like that, just standing stable, naturally, and the arms out ahead of us. Look through the diamond, and then you can close your eyes. If at any point your arms get tired, bring them down, give them a little shake, and let them float back up again. Once again, breathing in and out through the nose, nice and slowly. Imagine coming down from the sky, waterfall of light and energy flowing through you like a waterfall, flushing out any toxins, any stale air, washing it away back to nature. Slowly bring your arms down and give them a little shake. Find your stable base again. This time we're going to raise the arms as before. Turn the shoulders, continue up. This time we're going to go down all the way. So one breath all the way as we come down. Over the dantian. Continue down between the legs, on the inside, down, then round to the outside, and coming back up. Breathing in, one breath all the way up. And through the top, one breath all the way down. So we're not touching ourselves or our clothes, just leaving a gap between the hands. So as you bring your hands down, so far we've been scanning the whole body like this. You can also try bringing them down in a line, down the center line, down the chakras. So just try different things as you're playing around with the Qi Gong. Sometimes I do it this way, sometimes I do it down the middle. Just try different things, see what suits you. Let's do a couple more. All the way down. So just complete the cycle that you're on. Once you come back to the Dantian, just hover there. Let's take a few breaths here. Have a little play around again. Okay. So this time, feet wider apart, 1.5 shoulder widths. Okay. You're going to bend forward, put your hands on your knees. So we're going to straighten one leg. I'm going to straighten my left leg, and I'm going to look over my left leg. Look behind. I'm going to come back to the middle. I'm going to straighten my right and look over the right. Back to the center, breathing in. Breathing out, straighten the left, look to the left. Breathe into the middle. Straighten the right, look to the right. And just continue with your own breath, breathing into the middle and out as you look round. We started looking over the left, so once you've looked over the right again, come back to the middle. And back to the Dantian. So find that stable base, feet shoulder width. Again, imagine all clean, pure energy coming in, all the way, filling our Dantian. There's a white ball of light, white ball of energy, building up. Relax the shoulders. Letting go of your day. And relax the arms down. So a little shake. Okay, for this one, don't do this on a concrete floor. If you're indoors, hopefully you have a rug or some nice carpet or a yoga mat. We're just going to have a little bounce. So I'm just going to slowly bounce, bounce, bounce and drop onto the heels. Bounce, bounce, bounce and drop. And we can breathe out and let out any blocks. Bounce. And again. And next, find your stable base again. Let's float the arms up and bring them in front of us. Prayer position but not touching. Just in front of our heart. So now imagine as before, breathing in through the nose, all of clean, pure energy, filling the dantian. As you breathe out, bring that energy through your arms and into the palms of your hands. So all the exercises before, we were filling our dantian, filling our chi belly with energy, and now we're going to bring it into the palms of our hands. Let's just have a little play around. Move your hands apart, bring them together, move them around, circling each other. Just have a little play around, see if you feel anything. If you feel anything, just play with it. Okay, good. We're going to finish up today with a little chi massage. So we've been building up all of this energy in our hands. Okay. If we want, let's say we've got an injury, we can treat that injury. Let's say if I have my bad knee, I might hover either side. Again, just playing, feeling the energy. Or I could brush away any stale energy. Or perhaps put one hand either side of the injury and just breathe. So we're going to use the energy here. Okay. We're going to cup our hands like this. Okay. Little cups. So we're going to start from the head. We're going to do each one 3 times. So start at the front of the head and go back to the shoulders like this. Tap, tap, tap. Put out one arm and we just go down the arm. So we're just cupping that energy into our muscles. 1, 2, 3. Turn your arm one way. 1, 2, 3. Then turn it the other way. 3. And the other arm. 1, 2. Turn the hand one way. And the other way. Lift one arm up, and we're going to go all the way down the side from the armpit, all the way down to the foot. 1, 2. The other side. Next we'll go down the front. And down the back. And on the inside of the legs. And we're going to finish by just sweeping off any stale energy, throwing it back to nature if you can. If you have a door or window you can open and just sweep it off. Give it back to nature. And behind. And arms. Boom. That's it, and a little shake. Okay, great. Thank you. So hopefully, Trev in the morning, hopefully that's energized you ready for the day. And guys in Philippines and in Japan, hopefully that's relaxed you, loosened up your shoulders from your day stuck indoors. Thank you all for coming. Namaste. Oh, I can't hear you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thanks for joining.
Thank you, Rui.
See you all soon.